Here's my 1991 Grand Marquis, and this is just a sad story because this thing has no oil pressure, it has a bad transmission, it just had a ton of trouble, and I don't know why, because my other Grand Marquis have been a lot better. I bought this in 1998 in Fairview Park, Ohio at Nickmare Lincoln Mercury for $4,800. I don't think I've spent $4,800 on anything since then, except maybe my down payment on my house. But that's what makes it even more sad, because it was in pristine condition when I got it. Let's take a look in here. This is sat inside the carport. Oh, I don't know. I think it's been here for maybe not 7 years. Probably about 6 years. It's just sat here. And let's take a look inside. There's a bunch of junk in here. I had to salvage the heater blower motor out of this Grand Marquis to put in the silver one, because this one in the silver one had just quit. And let's see what we've got here. Here's the heater controls. There's the radio. Let's see here. 122,000 miles on it. What's in here? Oh, it looks like fireworks. One time, Organist 1982 got fireworks on the fireworks stand. This was about, it seems like it was about 4 or 5 years ago. It's been so dry here, though, that I've been afraid to shoot off the fireworks. Just because we didn't want to catch anything on fire. We've just had really dry conditions for several years. So the fireworks have just remained inside the Grand Marquis. And we've got some old circuit boards and stuff in here too. Looks like there may be an old VCR down there. Now let's take a look at the engine. Okay, it just looks really nasty. There's a bunch of leaves in there. The heater blower motor is gone because I salvaged it to use in the other Grand Marquis. And let's see, it looks like the water outlet hose is missing. There's maybe some, oh, you know what else is missing is the smog pump pulley. I needed to salvage that to put on the Dodge van. So maybe someday this will, I'm never going to get rid of it. I'll always keep it, but this is going to be just the most difficult restoration job. Because the last time I drove this thing, the engine was just banging. It had no oil pressure, and the oil warning light was on. Everything was banging. And the transmission on this would not shift, wouldn't shift any further than second gear. And back years ago, I had no money. I had like nothing, and I had to keep driving this Grand Marquis because it was just all I had to get me from point A to point B. And I had to drive it even though the transmission wasn't working, and I think that just accelerated the destruction of it. So it's going to be a tough repair job, but maybe someday it'll drive again.